All right, everybody, we're back. Back to the mindless ramblings of a madman. Oh, not another one. That one's already tapped out. That one's at 39%. We're good to go there. We don't have a lot of juice left. We do have a lot of that. And we have the exploding things. Okay. Let me take care of this, or I'm not going to be able to concentrate. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. So, long time ago in land far, far away, there was this planet. And I believe it's Earth because in the first age is where we're living. That's where you have like giraffes and cars. In the Age of Legends, they discover magic. And of course, there's a male and a female side of this magic. And they discover this magic. And it helps move society to a utopia, right? But that utopia doesn't remember the old world. It doesn't remember us. There are relics, there are artifacts, because they have like flying machines, they have like cars. So there are things that are quintessential to our time that are used in their time, but it's completely different. It's reshaping, right? Like it's a utopia that we'll never experience, right? So in this time, there's a great university, and this great university, of course, pushes the forefronts of magic. Just like if there was a new field of physics or medicine, there'd be universities that would push the forefronts of physics or medicine. And in that university, there are two very bright people who, while they're researching magic in general, stumble upon a place that you can't see it. You can't see it, but it's a place in the magic that doesn't have male and female sides of magic, right? Because the whole male and female side of magic is there's two different sides of it. It behaves differently. It allows people to channel things differently. I think the men do fire and earth, and the women do water and air. There are things you can and cannot do outside and inside your respective fields of magic. But this place that they found at the university did not have that differentiation. It was a source of power that had both of those combined into one, right? So of course they wanted to harness it, and of course they wanted to study it more. But there was an opaque barrier they could not see beyond, and they came to the conclusion that the opaque barrier needed to be drilled into so they could see into this place that had this power, so they could utilize it, study it further. The only bad thing is that when the creator of the world made like the true source that generates the one power, he also spun off a malevolent evil, and that malevolent evil, of course, isn't generic. There's no male or female evil. It's just evil, right? Incarnate. So what they were detecting was this evil entity's ability to use both sides of magic, just to exist magically. That's what they were detecting, right? So they drilled into it, and they let him, or it, the evil, directly influence the world. Before, he could only influence it by shadow, right? Like, he could only make you greedy or selfish or vain or naive. Like, he could do evil things, but only by proxy of people. But now that the hole was opened, he could directly manifest in the real world, right? So, back to the eye of the world, and here's the weird thing too. Like, the dragon is supposed to save or destroy the world, and the wheel of time spits out the dragon. Like, the wheel of time will weave the dragon into existence. But the dragon didn't need to exist before. Like, the dragon existed and was in the world and was known. Like, people knew who he was before that hole was ever. Oh, not another one. Oh, look at that. We made him suffer. Like, we gave him the debuff of, like, bad suffering, whatever it's called. Oh, man. He almost outsmarted us. Alright, let's do this again. Boop. So it's just kind of a weird thing that all of a sudden the dragon existed before the hole was made. It's almost like the Wheel of Time knew this was going to happen. So it was like, I'm just going to go ahead and have the dragon out there because I know the hole's going to be created and I know that the dragon needs to fight it, right? So the hole is made. The dragon, gets 100 of his friends, and they go to not another one. I think I'm good. I think it's time to go home. I think this is just one crystal shard too far. Where's my point of egress at? North? Okay, we're Oscar Mike. We're out of here. So he shows up with 100 of his friends, and they actually plug the hole. They push the evil back into the chamber, and they plug the hole. The hole is plugged. The evil can now no longer directly influence the world. It can only by proxy influence the world. However, the evil guy taints the one power for men, right? Like he makes it to where they cannot use the one power anymore. If a man uses the one power, they go insane eventually. Like, it takes a while, but they finally just clock out from insanity. So the men sacrificed their power to save the world because the bad guy was winning. Like, the bad guy was pushing back the forces of the light. And 13 of the most powerful channelers that joined the Dark One, that joined the bad guy, they also were locked away, except for one. And he wasn't even locked away forever. He can come back to the material plane for 40 years, once every 1,000 years, right? So as far as I'm concerned, the men in the book, they won, right? But they're kind of portrayed as like having lost and having been weirdos because, I don't know. The women also had a plan, but their plan wouldn't be able, like, they couldn't do their plan. What's wrong? We went through all that at the time that we were out? Weird. That is weird that we went through all that oil in the time we were out. We must have been gone for a very, very long time. Wow, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so fast forward to the world now, and this Moraine has taken the boy, the dragon, because the dragon is supposed to fight the bad guy again, but the bad guy is locked away. Like, he's locked away. He can't hurt anybody. The only thing is, like, there are Trollocs and there are Dreadlords. Like, there are super duper bad things in the world, but they can't directly, like if you were to destroy them, there would be no other place for them to be remade. Like, if the forces of the light would just once and for all eradicate the forces of evil that were left over from this great war, and it's been like 3,000 years, right? Like, it's been a long time since this has happened, since this great fight between the dragon and the ultimate evil. But if they would just sally out and take care of business, it would be a done deal. There would be no more, except for every 1,000 years, for 40 years, they would endure this horrible guy coming into reality and like screwing things up, right? But that's it. That's it. That's all they'd have to do. So this woman, Moraine, takes this boy to the eye of the world to fight the bad guy, but he has no training. He has no idea what he's doing. She has no idea what he's doing. It's just a big cluster. And then, of course, he breaks the seal. Like, he breaks the jail so that the bad guy can get out. And here's the crazy part. During all of this, all these horrible things are happening, the bad guy hadn't even woken. Like, the bad guy had not even come to his senses yet. The bad guy was still asleep. Like, the bad guy was still in his prison, just chilling. Like, he had no idea this was happening. Like, his followers were doing this on his behest. I mean, he's happy. You know, it's not like he's pissed. Like, he's happy that they were doing it, but he just hadn't been actively participating. And it's just such a weird television show with such a weird premise. And there's so many things that like, the more you look at it and the more you listen to what people are saying and like what they're doing, you're just like, I don't understand why you think that's a good idea. You know, because this woman Moraine doesn't even like talk to the other people that she's supposed to be like figuring things out with. She doesn't even talk to them. Like, she doesn't even tell them like what she's doing. She's just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do all this in secret, and if it backfires, then that's it. That's it. We lost. But like no one has it. No one else has it. It's just it's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the trope that the bad guys always know what's up, and that the good guys are always just running around like morons trying to figure everything out as they go. It just gets annoying. It gets old, you know. It gets old because eventually what's going to happen is that somebody, you know, is going to. I don't know. Like I know they do it just to move the story along. They're like, oh yeah, we can't have this person know that the bad guy is completely locked away, because then they wouldn't ever go to that place where he was at and screw around with anything. But we got to get them to screw around with it, because if we don't, we're not going to have a book. You know, I get that, but I just wish there was another way to do it. Oh, we actually had one more round of the traditional HE left. We didn't have to go over that yet. There we go. There's our haul. 485 lithium salt. That's pretty good. Pretty good haul. Now let's see if we can build. What was it we were trying to build? I think we were trying to build a solar panel. We had a bunch of stuff in our pocket. We had all this stuff in our pocket for some reason. I don't know if it was another solar panel we were trying to build. If I go over here and look, I built that just for fun. I don't think it was another solar panel. That's a steel toolbox. Repair kit. Yeah, I don't quite remember what it is I was building. Was it the launch pad? Oh, 50. Maybe it was the launch pad. You need 50 of those right off the bat. How many do I have? 11? That's not even the right ones. Those are the... I need the high... Oh, no, that's just a 50. Okay. So 50 electronic components, and I have 11. So let's just make some more electronic components then. So I need 50. So I need 40 more. So I need 4. So I need 20 of these things. Can I do 20? I can do 48. Okay, let's just do 20. Let's craft those. That's going to take forever. I'll go up here and grab this too. Only 4. Only 3. Man, that thing takes forever. There's supposed to be, like, the game says you can build those things over something and you get more. Like, there's, like, lithium places on the world, like on the world map, that if you build those on top of them, you get, like, tons more lithium a tick. It might be in our best interest to go figure that out. Ooh, there's 100 or whatever. So we need 40 of those. Please and thank you. All right, so that's one step of this thing done. You go pick that up. Pick that up, pick that up. Now I need high-tech components and 100 cement. There's 45 cement. How do you make cement? I think we make cement in here. Yes, we do. It's clay, sand, and stone. There's some clay. There's some sand, and there's some stone. So do clay, sand, and stone. Go ahead and start making me some cement. And then the high-tech components. I need 10 of these. That requires 10 regular components. So let me go ahead and make 5 more of these. So then I can go up here and I can make 10 more of those. And then what is that, gold? I think I have gold on me right now. Go over here to this. Let's throw that in there. And what do you need to make gold? You need one more thing. You need salt and potassium to make gold. Take some salt, take some potassium. Salt, potassium. There we go. I'll take that into my pocket. This will take a second to make that gold, but that'll be okay. I need 3 of those. Un, deux, trois. And then I think it said plastic, but I think, yeah, the plastic should be fine. Is that salt right there? It was. Let me take that. All right. I just need one more gold bar, yeah, and I'll be good. And then a bunch more cement. But I think I have cement kind of like thrown about everywhere. Like, I think there's cement here somewhere. Look at all that salt. I have so much salt. If I was playing on a server with people, I'd have a little thing out front that I would sell salt. I would see if anyone would be stupid enough to come by and buy salt. Someone would. There'd be a new player who was like, I don't know where to get salt from. I can throw some of that salt down here, actually. Where is it? Look at all that. There we go. Didn't even make a dent. Didn't even make a dent. How do you, there's like a waste bin or something you can buy to throw this stuff away in. Go ahead and just drop this stuff off here too. And then that, I don't know where else to put it. $213, still happy to see that. And then you up here, do we have that bar ready yet? No. Use cement's coming along nicely. I wonder if I have any more clay. I don't think I do. We might actually have to go on a clay run. No, we have some right there. We're good. Just throw that in there right there. And now we have, that should be more than enough. Unless it just takes like a ton of rocks. You know, it's just 5, 5, and 5, so it should be okay. Although I do have rocks. I can throw some rocks in there. It's not going to be a big deal. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, one more thing about the eye, one more thing about Eye of the World and the Wheel of Time is that this woman takes this boy to go fight this ultimate evil, and there's a horn, and the horn is supposed to be blown on the final battle so that all the heroes of the previous eras come and help the dragon. The lady doesn't even take the horn. She literally hears. I mean, I guess she thinks that prophecy is like stupid and that it's not real, so she doesn't worry about it. But I don't know. High tech component crafting that. Okay. Now we just need the cement, and we're close. But so here's the other thing though, like even though she doesn't think that that's a real prophecy and that like it doesn't really like pertain to her and that she doesn't need to worry about it, there's a dude like the Phoenix King that's been holding back the blight for like 50,000 years. Like that's all his family does is hold back the blight, and he has the horn. Like he literally has the horn in his possession. It's underneath the throne. Like it's in the one place that no bad guy can get to unless they've killed everybody else in the like the little city, and he's like sitting on top of it. So he thinks it's a pretty, you know, he thinks that the legend is real, you know, like he's like, oh yeah, that's I mean that's a part of the legend. It's a real deal, you know. But this woman's just like, nah, I'm just gonna take this kid without any training whatsoever. I'm just gonna throw him at the ultimate evil, and let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. If the whole world is broken, no big deal, no big deal. And it's funny because like the women of the past era, they thought the men were being rash and running off without thinking it through, and such a horrible calamity ensued because of lack of planning and being like lulled into a trap. And then this woman commits the exact same sin that they did, you know, like she does the exact same thing wrong that the men of the previous era did, and it's just like, give me a break. You guys not learn from your mistakes? I guess I want to put this here. Can I just relocate you? Can I just maybe move you down here? Oh no. Okay. I want to move you all the way down here. I want to move you there. Move you there. Alright. Can I move? Nope, that's it. That's as far as it goes. Okay. This little box is going to relocate you right up there. And you, perfect. And the bioreactor. I'm going to just go ahead and move the bioreactor somewhere over here. Too far. What do you mean too far? It's too far away from it where it was originally picked up at? Or I'm too far away to put it down? I think it means it's too far from where it originally was located. Which is weird. Weird thing to say. Okay, and then you... and then this right here. How do you unfarm a ground? Like, how do you unfarm this? Because when I build the launch pad, I want to build it... Kind of place it right there. How do you remove a farm plot? Where's my crowbar? I'm about to rip up some farmland with a crowbar. Where is it? There it is. All right, now. That's it. You gotta use a crowbar. you saw it here first, folks. Got some farmland you don't want? Crowbar. All right. What does that say? World event? Nice. All right. Too far. What's too far? You're standing in the cell. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess you have to be a certain... How do you, Oh, right. Okay. So that means the bioreactor could have fit over there. I was just standing in the wrong place to put it down. Nope. It just means it's too far away from where it originally came from to be moved over there. Bioreactor, I didn't really like you to begin with. And you are making it much more difficult to like you now. What? Relocate. Relocate to right there. Now relocate further down. Right there. Perfect. That's a good place for you, bioreactor. All right. All right. And we build. This is going to take forever. Bear with me. Oh, I'm hungry. Ah. Yes. I see. Ah, no. Eat. H2O. Yes. Ah. Take all those. My goodness. Man dies in own home. Eat. Live. Oh my goodness gracious. That was close, folks. That was close. Woo. Were we? I don't know. That was just a close one. There we go. All right, we continue. I've never seen the pain, that starvation thing down there. That's the first time I've ever seen it. I can't even say anything. I'm so ready for this to happen. Last one. Oh, look at that. Phase 1 Now we just need 25 structural plating, 50 fibers, and 50 machine components. That is so cool. Phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am ready. I am ready to get off this rock. I am 100% wanting that to happen. Let's go up here and look at our deal. Is there anything in level 5? Because we have some points. We have 700 points. What is that? Incendiary ammo with a heavy rifle, helium grenades, and a rotary grenade launcher. That right there looks pretty sweet. That right there looks pretty awesome. The super heavy armor. Yeah, I bet if we'd have rolled up there against the queen and that right there, it'd have been a different story. Cooking and canning. Oh man, I might do canning. I might do canning. Like canned meat, soda pops, stuff. I might do canning. Jewelries. Oh, look how cool that looks, man. Gemstones. I've never seen gemstones yet. So cool. Imagine if you just had like a base and you were just like rolling in that stuff. It'd be so awesome. Farming I don't really care about. All the really good stuff here I have. All the good stuff here I have. And I'm good here. Pickles for 10. Yeah, I'll buy pickles and eggs. Why not? Oh, what's the plus mean? Oh, look, there's a new MRE. Look at that. Fire-charred meat, roasted mushrooms, and salt. Improvised MRE. That's cool. I wonder what the pluses mean. Boiled egg. I wonder if that means you get something with it. Like you get stone floor when you... That's so cool. Oh, yeah. Like additionally, you get like duct tape in that. And you get maximum number of land claims +1. Okay, cool. What do I need to upgrade to you? 50, 25, and 5 power cells to get to the last tier. I don't know if we'll ever get there. I think we're good right now. We are sucking down the power though. Like our base power, I don't know if we're going to be able to produce enough. I think someone said the large storage. If you go to the large power storage, I think someone said that it'll tell you current generation of 33, max generation is 36, current consumption is 24, or is 22, max consumption is 34. So right now we are charging the batteries right now. Yeah, we are charging the batteries. And that's at 66 and 53. So those are charging. The solar panel, I bet we can make another solar panel right quick. I forget exactly what you need to make a solar panel, but I bet we can pop 2 more in there this episode. You need 10 of those electronic components. Oof, you need 5. That would be 10. That'd be it. Yeah. Man, that's rough. That is just rough. Do that. And what else was it? The wire, the optical stuff, the plastic. Wire, optical stuff, glass. I think that's what I was making, by the way. I think I was making solar panels. And then more optical components. Steel ingot. That's going to be a problem because I don't think we've been making steel for a long time. Yep. Okay. To make steel, you need iron, charcoal, and flux powder. So there's flux powder. The one in the... Oh, nope, just one. Thank you. Fuel is required. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. We'll get some more steel producing right now. But we definitely have fallen behind on that. And that's my fault. I should have been on top of that. I think that'll be enough. When these guys come back, what do you think? Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. I really just like watching them work sometimes. Alright. Do we have any more saplings? Yes, we do. Yeah. Now come over here and let's start up the forges. 100. There we go. Let's go grab some iron too. I'm sure that's done. There's my cement that's done. There's the gold bar that's done. My goodness gracious. Put that up. I have saplings that I don't need. Gold bar and gold. Planks of wood. I don't even know where the planks of wood came from. Probably from the farm, to tell you the truth. There's 100. There's ash. Okay. So I need iron. I have tons of iron in my pocket. What am I doing? There, take 100. 177. Actually, give me that 77 back. I'll give you 77, and you need charcoal though. You only have 19 charcoal, but we're producing charcoal as we burn, so. Do I have any stockpile of charcoal? I feel like a little bit. I feel like I don't have any charcoal anymore. I feel like that's kind of a resource in high demand just because we don't use that much of it. Okay, there's some charcoal, and then there's 100. There's some fuel. Oh, there we go. And then apply that. So there we go. More steel coming off the rails. And then up here, of course, we'll take some copper. We already have 100 of that. So up here, we'll dump the copper in, and we'll dump the iron ore in. Apply matching, apply matching. There we go. We just run everything into the ground here. Optical components, 10. Let's craft that. And now we can make one of these. And we're out of wire, more optical components, more electrical components. And the sun is setting, so this will be this will be the least efficient solar panel in the history of solar panels. But we'll throw it in there and then it'll be ready for the next day. Oh, you know what? It says 2.4, so it actually might, light level's at 40%, so we might get a little bit out of this. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it in there before it goes completely dark. Boop. Yay! One more, we'll be good to go. But on that note, folks, I'm done with Cryofall for today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for enduring me complaining about the Wheel of Time. You understand what I'm saying. Well, you know what? Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. Put down in the comments below whether or not you agree. Does the Wheel of Time make any sense? Does taking the one person who's supposed to save the world, does it make sense to take them directly to the main bad guy on the very first chance you get, with no support whatsoever, with very limited knowledge, and just try to make things happen? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you, folks. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.